some parts of their sound that when you get a good sound, you say, wow, that's a good sound. Why? What are those qualities?
Don't play too loud.
No, why? What happens when you play too loud?
It just doesn't... You're wasting your air.
You're wasting your hair, yeah, especially if you don't have to. What else?
And it just doesn't sound
Try to be looking for that warmth. And there's a lot of other qualities, but I want you to kind of discover those yourself, and also by listening to me and when you play with me, hear what you hear in my sound and what you might like to add. You imagine like a piece of gum that's already been chewed. And it's, I know, it's a gross, that's not, but the consistency is what I'm going for. So when you pull it apart and it stretches, try to think that, instead of thinking, or think, try to really play smooth and connected as much as possible. And what are you going to have to do that? What's the first thing that comes to mind? To be able to play really smooth and connected.
Take a deep breath. Yeah,
really supported air. Okay, before you keep going, yeah, that was better. That was already in the right direction. But I also see a little chicken wing starting to come along. So we have a tendency to go because you're thinking from note to note. What I want you to think of, I want you to think of it as one connected unit. So one thing I want you to try is this. So I'm going to have you hold the tone and get the most beautiful sound you possibly can. And pretend you're still playing that tone, but then all I want you to do is move your fingers, but still keep that same air. So go like this. And then work your way up the scale, like that. Okay, yeah, no, that's a lot better. Yeah, so one of the things that really helps that I saw you doing too is that your fingers were more accurate. So sometimes our third finger wants to lag. So you did a really great job of making sure that was aligned with the first finger. So if the third finger and the first finger aren't aligned, it's not going to work. Do that again, but that sounded really great. Try that again. And go back and forth. Just go. Yeah, you're getting there. You're getting there. It's definitely a lot better. What I want you to do now is go back to the beginning of the scale. At whatever tempo, at the fastest tempo you feel comfortable. Not fast, but just a quicker. You don't have to do long tones now. And when I play my scales, I oftentimes like to try to make them a very musical experience, because a lot of people say they're only for technique, but I think that they work on so much more than only fingers. So what's one thing that you can do to make it more musical, your scale? What did I do differently the second time?
From low to high.
Yeah, exactly. And so what do we call that?
It's crescendo.
Yeah, crescendo. So see if you can crescendo. And whenever I think crescendo, whenever I see a crescendo or I'm thinking a crescendo, I think soft.
Soft to loud.
Because you need a place to go. Exactly. You got to be able to grow. And if you're already starting loud, it's going to be very hard to grow. So give that a try throughout the scale. But just think about connected and start soft and grow.